Hi, I'm Colleen Kickbush, Wisconsin Babies Count Coordinator and teacher of the visually impaired at Vision Forward Association in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Today, I'd like to show you how simple it is as a provider to log into the Babies Count system and create surveys with families. All you need to do is go to the babiescount.org website. There you'll be able to see some information about Babies Count as well as their history, a special video, and the data results from the last data gathering in 2020. If you scroll past the charts and graphs for the data, you'll see the download PDF. You can download the PDF or share it with families as desired. Next, you'll want to go to the upper right-hand corner and click Login. That's where you'll enter your username and ID. As soon as you put in your password and press enter, this box will pop up just providing you with some information about a statement that you can make to families if you feel like some of the questions may feel a little uncomfortable for them to answer. Most of these questions are already asked in the Birth to 3 program during intake. So nothing should be really unfamiliar to parents, but if they choose to, they can usually click uncertain or prefer not to answer. The first thing you'll want to do is look under your Surveys tab and click Take New Survey. Once you click Take New Survey, you'll see the new survey pop up. The first thing you'll do is put in the child's information. As you can tell, there are no names with the Babies Count survey, and the only one who will know whose survey is whose or that a survey has been entered for a child is you as the provider. Once you go through these questions, starting with the basic child information and then moving on to other sections about their eye conditions, you will be able to save it along the way if needed, or at the end, you'll be able to click either Next or Submit when you get to the end of the entry survey. The very most important thing to remember as the provider is that after you complete a survey, it will give you a child's code for that survey. Make sure that you write that code down, which you can see some of the codes on the left-hand side. Be sure that you enter those codes on the child's case file, as well as on your survey tracking sheet for Babies Count. The only person who will have this child code is the provider, so make sure you keep track of this. You'll need it when you go back to edit the child's survey after entry has been completed before they're going to complete the exit. That exit survey is the second survey for that same child and will be completed about a couple months before their 3rd birthday or before their exit from your program. When you click on Edit Survey for that child, that's when the exit survey will pop up and you'll be able to submit that. Please be aware that the other important thing to know, other than the child's code, is that as the provider, you can also open offline forms that you can submit online later. As well as download the paper copy of the survey form if you feel like that's more comfortable for you and families. Just be aware that as a provider, if you do a paper copy of the survey, you will need to go and put it into the system yourself later on. Some agencies have also elected to have the state agency put the surveys in. Please contact your agency lead if you have any questions. The last thing I would like to just show you before we go is if you click under My Profile, that is where you will be able to change your password, which is important because you were probably given a generic password when you first logged into your account. So please click here to change password and update that information. There is also a download tutorial button if you'd like some additional information. I hope this video was helpful, and if needed, please contact your agency lead or the state lead with questions. Thank you.